just dropping into exactly where you are in this moment and allowing yourself to be fully here is, yeah, it's a practice, and it's also a really beautiful way to take the mindfulness and awareness of yoga or whatever your practice is and bring it off of the mat and into our daily lives and into our mentality, into the way that we do everything, the way that we show up for ourselves and for others. Hey friends, welcome to my Spring Flow series. We've just experienced a death cycle, so spring is a time of rebirth and a time to start planting new seeds and getting projects off the ground, and just bringing new energy in, new life. So it's a really beautiful season, but we do want to ease into it. There's no rush, right? So nature doesn't rush. We are cyclical beings as well. We have cycles, we have seasons, and we want to honor that. So we'll begin today on our backs. So just find yourself lying on your back and hug the knees in towards the chest. Just rock the hips from side to side. Give the upper back a little massage. Maybe find circles with the knees in one direction and then the other. Place one hand on each knee, separate the knees, draw them out towards the shoulders, and take a few deep breaths here. So work to keep the belly into spine, entire lower back on the mat. Don't worry if you have a small space between your back and the mat. Everyone has different anatomy and your back may not be completely flat, but we want to hug the belly in towards the spine and relax the hips down. Maybe a little shift from side to side, opening up the hips a little bit. Beautiful, and then place the soles of the feet onto the mat, about hip distance apart. Take the right leg, cross it over the left, finding a flex in the right foot. Pause here for a moment. And then hug the left knee in towards you. Maybe you grab underneath the leg or on top of the shin, keeping the hands interlaced. Maybe keeping the leg down if it feels like too much of a stretch. So breathing into wherever you're at. Start to find movement in the hips, rocking the hips from side to side. Really nice. Go ahead and let the left foot come down onto the mat and extend the right leg up towards the sky. Flexing the right foot. Draw the right foot all the way down, just about an inch from the ground, and then lift the foot back up. Keep the belly hugging in towards the spine as you do so. So core engagement here. Dropping the leg down and lifting back up. We're going to take two more. Inhaling to drop down. Exhale to lift up. Final one. Inhale, dropping down. Exhale, lifting up. Really nice. Extend out the left leg. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. Draw the right knee over towards the right shoulder and breathe here. Really nice. And then you can find a bind by grabbing onto the piece, using the peace fingers to grab onto the big toe, and drawing your leg out into half happy baby to begin. So the knee is coming down towards the ground, slightly towards the armpit, finding a 90-degree angle. The left hand can rest on the left thigh. Breathe here, a couple more breaths. And then if it's comfortable, you can lengthen out the right leg or keep the knee bent if you'd like. Either works. Just breathing into it. One more breath here. Good. Draw the knee back in towards the chest. Twist over towards the left. Draw the right arm into cactus pose or extend it long. Gaze up towards the sky or towards the ceiling, or you can just draw your head towards the right. So taking whatever feels best. Couple more breaths here. Good, and then draw the right leg in, coming back through the center, and we'll just switch sides. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Draw the left leg over the right, flexing the left foot. And then either stay here or find a little bind. And start to rock the hips from side to side. You can even use your elbow to help open up your leg a little bit, if that's accessible, if that feels good. Just listening to your own body. Really nice. Come through center. Drop the right foot back down onto the mat and extend the left leg long. Flexing the left foot. Inhale to drop down, hug the core in. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale to drop. Exhale to lift. Final time, inhale to drop. Exhale to lift. Really nice. Extend the right leg long. If you want, you can also keep the right leg bent, so it's an option. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Keep hugging belly into spine. Draw the left knee over towards the left armpit. Give yourself a little squeeze. Really nice. And if you found that bind on the other side, feel free to grab onto the big toe with the peace fingers. If you want to keep the stretch active, you can always flex the right foot. A couple more deep breaths into this stretch. You can keep that right hand on the right hip for grounding. And then maybe you extend your leg out. Taking a few breaths here. You can always keep the knee bent. Nice deep breaths. Final breath here. And then hug the knee back in towards the chest. Draw the left knee over towards the right. Bring the left arm out either to a T or to goalpost. And gaze up or over the left shoulder. So different options here. Just feeling into what's calling you. Maybe you close your eyes and just enjoy a couple more breaths in the twist. Beautiful. Come through center. Release the left leg down. Stretch out both feet long. Stretch out both arms overhead and just reach from side to side. Good, and then hugging the knees in towards you, wrap your arms around your knees and rock and roll a few times until you're up to seated. Really nice. Once you're here, we're going to take a few neck rolls. So you can close your eyes if you'd like to for this. Drop the chin in towards the chest. Roll the head over towards the right. Gently bring the head back and over towards the left. Really listen to your body here, and then all the way forward. So make sure not to go too far back, very gentle towards the back. And then if you find a little space that feels extra tight, take a moment to pause there and to breathe into it. Right, so really tuning in with your body, with the sensations that are arising. Good. Pause with your chin tucked in towards your chest. Grow a little taller through the spine. Relax the shoulders down. Drop the chin slightly closer in towards the chest. Deep belly breath here. Inhale. Take an open mouth exhale. Really nice. Let's reverse the direction. Take the roll over towards the left and back. Over towards the right and forward. Keep going. Trusting your pace, pausing where you need to. Breathing into those spaces, inviting in more spaciousness, inviting in more life force, more breath. Last roll. Beautiful. Draw the head back up through center. Come on to your knees. Tuck the toes underneath you. Spread the feet out. Keep the ankles kissed together. Interlace the hands. Draw the palms out away from you. Inhale to lift the arms up. Find a mini back bend. Exhale to round forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rounds. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rounds. Really nice. Come forward. Release the tops of the feet by tapping them out. Good. And then since we opened up our hips, we're going to take a nice deep hip opener. So coming into a squat position, just rock from side to side, opening up the hips. So we're in a variation of Malasana or yogi squat, and we're just rocking the hips from side to side, picking up the opposite heel as we twist open. Good. And now twist over, open towards the right. Place the left palm down and open the right palm up. Find a bind. Bring the right arm back behind you. Catch the left hip crease. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist deeper. Come through center. Twist over towards the left. So my left heel is down and my right heel is lifted. You can take whatever variation of this feels best in your body. Place the right palm down, open up, or right fingertips down, open up the left palm to the sky. Bind, draw the left hand back behind you, catching the right hip crease. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist deeper. Beautiful. Come through center. Do a couple more rocks from side to side. Good. And then keep both heels lifted. Draw the arms forward and relax the head down. Place the palms into the mat. Lift the legs, straighten them out. Downward facing dog pose. Pedal out the feet. Maybe draw the feet further back behind you. And press the hips up and back, lengthening through the spine, feeling that opening through the vertebrae. Keep the head nice and relaxed. Breathe here. Couple more. Beautiful. Drop down onto the knees. We'll finish up with a couple of twists. So draw the right leg over the left. Right sole of the foot is down. Right knee is tall. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, lift the left arm. Twist over towards the left side. Maybe you hook the left elbow outside of the right knee. The right hand comes back behind you. Inhale to find a little lift. Exhale to twist. Good. Untwist, come through center. Bring the hands to the outside of the left side. And just drop the head towards the mat for a counter stretch. Lift the head back up. Switch sides. Right foot comes down. Left leg crosses over. Left sole of the foot onto the mat. Sitting up nice and tall. Extend the right arm high. Bend at the elbow. Twist over towards the left. Place the left palm behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Untwist, come through center. Let the legs extend out. Shake out the knees. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the subscribe button and drop a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in a video next.